So in this short video, I'll be talking about Shikanoin Heizou, who was announced and teased for version 2.8 upcoming, ever since Hoyoverse was able to resume their operations in Shanghai, which is amazing. So what we know about Shikanoin Heizou is that he's an anemo character. In his splash art, it's not clear what his weapon is. Some people kept saying that that's a sword on his side. However, it was confirmed or not, well, let's just say unofficially confirmed that traditionally is actually a baton, or kind of similar to like how he's a detective by nature. So it's actually not a real like sword. It's just a stick technically. It looks like a sword, yes. But anyway, that's popular official. Oh, let's just avoid the word official. The popular speculation right now is that he is a catalyst user, and he'll be the first male catalyst user, and also he is likely going to be a 4-star character. So I have all the animal characters currently in the game on the screen here. And so of the male characters, there are 3, and there are 3 females as well. Kazuha, Venti, and Xiao, and they're all 5-star characters. So Heizou will be the first 4-star animal male character. In addition, we do have one catalyst user, which is Sucrose, and of course she's female and she's 4-star, and she's a support. And Heizou is going to be the first male catalyst user, which is amazing, and that will pretty much round out the 5 different weapon types for animal, if we think about it, because there's obviously swords, bows, catalysts, pole arms, and claymores now. So yeah, well, of course, as a male role, they haven't rounded that out yet, so that's why they're doing that now. So I think that's great. So this is early thoughts only, so there isn't that much information about him. But what we do know is that likely he may not actually have a weapon. Yes, he has a catalyst by his side, but he could be very similar to how like Yae Miko, she uses that shrine maiden like wand, where it's technically part of her weapon, but it's not really, you know what I mean? So similarly, he has the baton, but he may not be using it. It could just be for decorative purposes or for idle animations, etc., right? It doesn't actually mean that he's actually going to use the baton in battle. It's not a sword, right? But anyway, my thoughts are that he's likely going to be a DPS. And there are also people speculating that he uses his fists and his punches and his kicks, etc. So he's going to be the first melee kung fu or martial artist, fighter in the game, which is amazing. But that means that he's more geared towards actual on-field time and DPS and or sub-DPS role, not necessarily a support. So anyway, with that being said, though, I think that he is going to be competing against other characters that are more popular, in my opinion, like Kazuha, who will be coming back in 2.8 as likely as part of my 2.8 predictions, and many people are predicting that already, because it's confirmed that Xiao is coming back for 2.7 with Ito, right? Obviously Jean is a standard character, right? Obviously, and then Venti already just had his rerun, right? So for 2.6 for the Iridori Festival, right? So then realistically, he'll be competing against Xiao in 2.7 and right before him, right? For people that didn't get him yet. And Xiao's an amazing DPS. I don't personally use him, but he is amazing. And then he'll be competing against Kazuha, who will be coming back long awaited for 2.8. So there's a lot of competition there. However, being a 4-star character, he's not directly competing with Kazuha, and what they're likely going to do is split them up. So Kazuha is probably going to appear, I don't know, for example, if it was in phase 1 as the animal character with maybe like Klee for the Summer Islands, right? Then maybe in phase 2 it'll be Yoimiya, which is what I expect, and then with Heizou on that banner as the 4-star. So that's probably what they're going to do. So it'll be Animal Pyro, right? So that's my expectation. I have expectations for trying to get every character in the game. So I expect to get Heizou. I want to get one copy of him, but I don't want to go too deep into that because I don't want any Yoimiya constellations. I'd rather save my pity for other characters in the future. I love my Yoimiya. I do use her, but that's my personal opinion. I just want to get one copy of Heizou. I'm not like, I'll be honest, I've ever since the recent few patches, I've stopped trying to collect all C6 for all the newer 4-star characters. If it happens, obviously great, but if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be disappointed because I just want one copy of them just to try them out. So that's my goal. And similarly, for then the 4-star coming in 2.7, Kuki Shinobu, I'm also not going to go hard and heavy on that because she's likely going to be paired with Ito's banner because their storyline is aligned, that she's part of his gang. So similarly, yeah, I would just want to go and get one copy of her as well. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited about Shikanoin Heizou? Are you guys going to pull for him on potentially Yoimiya's banner as a 4-star? Let me know what you guys think. And do you guys have weapon ideas for him? Because he's a 4-star character, so he won't have a dedicated weapon for him. But I will be making future videos about that once we get closer to the date as well. So anyway, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And yeah, I mean, I think that his design is kind of generic, to be honest. It's cool, but for a 4-star, but then like his design kind of reminds me of, if you guys watch the anime series or manga, or even the live action, the Rurouni Kenshin, that Shikanoin Heizou kind of reminds me of that character, but let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I'm going to sign off here, but feel free to check out my other videos where I talked about the 2.7 live stream and updates officially from MiHoYo or Hoyoverse, as well as my 2.8 rerun banner predictions video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you, and let me know in the comments what you